Arachsiam, the weaver and nurturer of the heterospace. It weaves its own huge cobwebs in the endless space and breeds countless offsprings. Those offenders who break into its territory will become bait for breeding offsprings. Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another exciting video where I show you how to defeat Arachsiam Solo on your first try in Once Human. Highly recommend watching the video till the end as I got some very useful tips throughout the video exposing her weaknesses, showing counters to her attack types and much more, which will definitely give you an upper hand while fighting her. So if you enjoy the video, don't forget to like, and if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. Arachsiam, aka the Spider Witch boss, is the third boss you need to fight in Once Human. She can be found residing in the Mirage Monolith, and the recommendations to fight this boss are 2 players with each level 30 in the game. Some recommend at least level 27, but with the tactics and know-how from this video, you can defeat this great one solo and with even lower character levels. First, we are going to be talking about the attack types and their counters. Arachsiam's attack ranges from shooting cobwebs at her foes to melee attacking close players with her sharp forelimbs. Her usual first choice of attack is the poison mist dispersion, where she quickly moves to some specific location and sprays poison mist. This purple mist does AoE damage, so the best counter is to just jump away from the AoE radius. Her second type of attack is spitting cobwebs at the players. There are 2 ways in which she spits her webs. The first type is spraying numerous cobweb balls at all directions. If she misses her target, then the cobwebs will stay dormant on the floor like traps on the ground, and when players step on the trap, they will be bound. The other way of using cobwebs is by having a string attached at the end of the web so that she can pull you in after capturing to deal some heavy melee damage. This type of attack is very difficult to avoid no matter what you do, so make sure you have ample health at all times. The third type of attack is nurturing larvae, where she summons spider eggs in the scene, and the spider eggs will continuously produce self-exploding spiders to quickly approach players. Best way to counter this attack is to destroy the egg while she is spawning it, as that's the only time she won't attack you. Her fourth attack is her signature charge melee attack, where she takes a charging stance and then rapidly approaches nearby players while slashing her sharp forelimbs. This attack also deals a ton of damage to the players, and the best counter is to dodge left or right side when you see her taking her stance. Keeping a distance also helps you to dodge the attack. The last one and the most annoying of her attacks is the mist. During this attack, she climbs up on the stone pillar and releases the full screen fog, then enters the immune state, which makes her indestructible. At the same time, there will be multiple spider eggs which spawn away in a distance, constantly producing small spiders in the scene. The eggs are not well visible during this time, but can be identified as a faint purple glow in the white mist. Players can break its immune state only by breaking all the spider eggs. Identifying the location of the eggs during the first few moments of this attack will help you not getting swarmed by a constant flow of small spiders in an already vision-deprived scenario. Now that we're done with her attacks, let's take a quick look at her weak spots. The glowing spot on Arachsiam's chest and tail are her weak spots. Shooting those spots would yield more damage and might stagger the Great One too. Now let's take a quick look at the weapons and armor I used to fight with this Great One. The armor set that I used during this battle is showcased on screen right now. Feel free to pause the video to check the details of each item. For the guns, I used the Hammer Crumble Tier 2 Sniper with Munitions Amplifier Precision mod and Soccer Outsider Tier 2 with Shock Rampage Talents mod. Both guns are maxed out on calibration and are using normal steel rounds. If you made it to this segment of the video, I got some tips for you before you enter the fight. First tip is to make sure you check the durability of all your guns and armor. You don't want to rush into a fight with a broken gun or a broken piece of armor. Second tip is to use living armor, consumable, which you can make on any type of supply bench and which generates a shield and blocks damage when you are critically injured. Third, keeping distance from this great one while shooting its weak spots is the best way to fight this boss. Fourth, remember to use the countermeasures for her attacks as we discussed earlier in the video. This is all that I had for you guys in this video, and I hope you will be able to defeat Arachsiam's boss with the tips that you received today. If the video was helpful in some way, then don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. And now we'll catch you guys in the next one.
I am you.